All right, I'm going to talk about 3 ways to fail if you're going to do land investing, or actually any kind of investing, or any kind of sales, really. And the reason I want to do this video is because most people don't actually talk about this. Most people are talking about, always how to win and how to succeed, which is great. And don't get me wrong, but I have some real life experiences here on how to fail. And it's, they're hard lessons to learn. And sometimes it's nice to just know these so you don't step into these traps while you're working. And the first one I'm going to give you right now is how to fail in land investing or any kind of investing is too much pressure. I don't like to be pressured, and I don't like to pressure people. However, in my past, when I've believed in something, I've went all in on something. And when I was trying to sell something, I would put the heat on, and I would talk to people, and I would convince people. Basically, I was the one to convince them, which is not the best way to be when you're in sales. It's really the best way to be in sales is how can you serve people? How can I help you? How can I actually, what are you looking for, and how can I help you find that? If I can help you find that with my offering, awesome. This is what I'm offering. But a lot of times we can't really do that. We can't really get all the way to what someone needs for their actual offer. But is there a way we can help them besides that? Because it's not even about the sale. It's actually about the relationship, okay? That's really what it's about. So super high pressure is, it can work for people, but nobody likes it when it works on them. And when it works on them, that's how you get a lot of cancellations. That's how you get a lot of people that are not happy with you after you do a deal. So it's more important to keep the relationship than it is to high pressure anybody. All right, so number 2 is partnering with the wrong people, partnering with the wrong person. This can just destroy anything you do, okay? Sometimes you don't know who people are until you really know who they are. And so just make sure that when you're actually working with people, that you're working with people who care about you as a human being and also care about the project. Now, sometimes we get into things where everybody cares about the money and they care about the project, and then they tell you halfway through when they're about to screw you, they tell you, well, you should have thought about yourself this whole time. And it's like, well, hold on a second. I was a team player. I was thinking about the team. So that's another way that everything can fall apart like dominoes. And by the way, I'm speaking out of experience for all these 3 things that I'm telling you right now. And the third way that you can fail miserably with anything that you do is not knowing how you're going to exit before you enter, okay? Not knowing your actual literal exit plan. If you say, I'm going to get into this and then just figure it out, you're about to fail. That's a big one, guys. So you got to know your exit plan before you get into anything. And this is not just for land investing, but it's very important for land investing. I did basically all 3 of those things, and that's in 2 transactions back in the day. They were large transactions. I partnered with the wrong team. I high pressure salespeople. I pressured people because I believed in it so much. I didn't mean to pressure them, but I was just so all in that I did not say one critical thing that my sales coach, Jen Way, has been teaching me. You know what? If this isn't going to work for you, just tell me to get out of here. You can say no at any time. That is a key statement. You can say no at any time. Look, all I want to do is be of service to you. If I can help you in some way, let's do that. If not, say no to me. Feel comfortable saying no. Thanks, Jen, for that, because that's really just something that it's so profound and so simple. It's about being someone that can help and serve other people. That's really all it is. And if you can focus on doing that and having something awesome to offer, you're going to win big. So just remember, okay, don't pressure people because you don't like to be pressured. Even when you're convinced after you're pressured, you still don't like it. And sometimes you'd want to cancel, okay? Don't partner with the wrong people, okay? If you're going to just do it on your own, hire a coach that's doing it. Pay some people that know what they're doing and learn from them, but just Be very careful bringing other people into the partnership if they have a say, if they don't actually care about you. And third, don't get into something unless you know exactly how you're going to get out of it. It's a lot easier to get into something than it is to get out of something. And this is with relationships, this is with jobs, this is with careers, this is with like literally anything. So have your exit plan, especially with investing. Have your exit plan. Know how you're going to get out of something before you're going to get into it. And for land specifically, this is know how you're going to dispose something before you put it under contract. Know how you're going to sell something or cut it up. Have your actual specific plan. Be able to write it all out. Put it in a presentation and present it to somebody. If you can't do that, then you don't know how you're going to get out yet. All right? That's my advice on 3 ways to fail in real land investing. All right, guys, you guys are amazing, and hopefully you got some benefit out of this video. Comment below if you guys have any questions. Till next time, my name's Dave, and let's buy a lot of land.